Big bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast.
Yo.
Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not
Yeah,
supposed to
dude.
drink wine for breakfast.
Hey, by the way,
Better wait in line for
please,
breakfast.
please,
Better
guys,
stay away
do me
from
a
my
favor
breakfast.
and click like and subscribe if you don't mind. If it's not too much trouble, please click the thumbs up, click subscribe. Boy, we got a lot going on right now. I tried to go live like 4 times on mobile, and the camera wasn't working. I couldn't get the camera working on my old trusty phone that I've always used to stream strictly from mobile without the zigzag mic. Really annoying. And also I've been having something up with this ear here. Like honestly, I think it's because I'm wearing these old headphones that I've had for so long. Now when I do VR, because I think that's the common denominator. Yeah, I think that's the common denominator for every time I get an earache over here. But I can feel water accumulating in my ear, and I've tried to I've used peroxide. What's up, Stub Muffin? Editor extraordinaire. Jason Forrest, howdy. Yeah, dude. Fighting for it today, but I've got a timer set, so in about 40 minutes, give or take, I'm gonna go and ooh, that hurt. See that little inhale hurt my ear there. It's annoying. In about 40 minutes, I'm going to have to go and pull those chicken thighs that I've made. And I can either take them from the Traeger and throw them on the grill and finish them up on the grill. Hell yeah, stud. Good to see you. What you making for dinner? I had some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I threw on the smoker. So I figure after they're done, about another 40 minutes, give or take, I'm going to just go in this and go grab those and eat real quick, because I don't think I'm going to have to throw them on the grill. I believe hey, there you go, pre-made salmon. You get you one of them little HEB deals, one of them little HEB hitters. Yeah, as soon as I finish eating, we're gonna dive into Red Dead 2, and after that, yeah, there's not gonna be any after that. Hell yeah, the HEB thing in the metal tin dish. That's right. Hell yeah, dude. Classic PBJ and Doritos, dude. I'm telling you, eating like kings. I got my chicken thighs. I figure after about an hour and a half in the smoker at about 250, then maybe maybe I'll just eat them straight off of the smoker. They should be fine. They should be done. If after like an hour and a half in the smoker, I feel like that will allow them enough time to reach an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Blue velvet. Maybe we'll do all side missions. I know one thing that I've got to do whenever I get back in there is, boy, I'm ready to go hunting. I just really enjoy hunting, man, in that game. I feel like I could just go out there and just kill a couple of deer, maybe go bag an elk or something like that. Go bag an elk. By the way, I don't think you can pick up an elk carcass because it's too heavy, right? But if I were to get an elk carcass and I had a carriage or like if I had something like that, could I throw that carcass on there and bring it back to camp for like an uber amount of food? Smoking meat is supreme. I seasoned it with a little olive oil. How did Popeye say it? Olive oil, or however. I did a little olive oil, little Lawry's seasoned salt, little fresh cracked black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. That's it. So wait, when I leave the deer carcass with the thing, that's donating it for provisions and not food. Like, I feel like you can make a nice stew with the parts of the deer that I bring back. Or am I literally just like picking up a bloody deer every time for no reason? Because I really enjoy doing that. So whenever I skin it, that's all the meat that I have. Like that's all the meat that's going to come off of it. Yeah, but the thing is like I'm looking at the deer and there's a lot of meat left on it. And I know it's just a game. No pun intended. A wild game. Damn it, but I really like doing that. I mean, I really like doing that. The homie Drew Nickens is going to be coming over later. He's going to crash here tonight and tomorrow night. Got a little washed our living room blankets and pillowcase a bit ago so that everything is all nice and fresh in there. By the way, everybody in here, please click that thumbs up. It'll help out a bunch if you don't mind. It's doesn't cost you anything to do. And good Lord, it helps me out a shitload. You wouldn't believe it. I do have a GB packed, and everything I'm saying I'm only hearing out of one ear, and this is really, really annoying me. I have this little ear. I'll show you here. I'm gonna use this thing. This thing. Appreciate you, stud. You're the man. I have this little ear dryer MD, and it's like you turn it on, and then I think you hold it down to get it like it turns on, and then it supposedly just pumps like a hair dryer, except for in your ear. And I've been using this thing, and yeah, of course I use Q-tips. But it's not like that's what's causing the problem, because I've been using Q-tips for 36 years, dude. The skin from an animal is only truly valuable if it is in perfect condition. If I like carrying the carcass to the camp butcher, I should avoid skinning it. Oh, I get you. That makes sense. So I should just I should just pick up the carcass. I can just pick up the carcass after I shoot it and carry it back whole and donate that to the butcher. And then if I'm out in the wild and I need food for myself, I can bag another one and skin it and just leave the carcass for the woodland creatures. Is that what we're getting at? Because that I can handle. You hear this thing? I wonder what that sounds like. Let's create some feedback for a second. This thing? It's in my ear, so I couldn't hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear it. But yeah, whenever this ear is closed up with this thing, I'm feeling, oh yeah, like, oh, everything's normal now. I wonder if leaning over. Yes, I have used peroxide also. That's something I need to do is improve my weapons and ammo. How do I do that? Uh-oh. It beeped at me. I think that means we're done here. Yeah, how do I upgrade my my ammo and guns? I need to know how to do that. Yeah, the other stuff I was using is this earwax removal aid, carbamide peroxide. I didn't. Wait, I gotta suck a venom from a dude's leg? Fuck that, I want to kill him. Let's do this again. Oh boy. You guys are going to get me from this angle for a second. Suck the snake venom out of somebody's leg? Who do you think I am? I guess I could. So anybody who gets bit by a snake, help, buy me a free gun? Or do I just go buy myself a gun and stay the badass that I am and kill people that get bit by snakes? Because I'd be down with doing that. Cracked my neck just now. The only thing is it's not doing that it's not doing that little fizzy peroxide thing that it usually does when you just put raw peroxide in there. And I don't think I'm doing myself any favors now. But yeah, earaches are very much not fun. $16 ago we started. So that means we probably got about 25 to go. Okay. We'll do some side missions. Like go meet people and do shit for them. Type of side missions is what we're getting at. Go meet people and do things for them. Maybe that helped a little bit there. Maybe that helped a little bit. And chapter 3 is where I am right now, correct? That sounds right. That sounds right where I'm at. Man, that it hurts. This ear thing is killing me, man. Ear pain really is it's like ears and teeth. Like pain with your ears and pain with your teeth is like it hits on a much different level that I'm not into. Okay, so side missions, yeah, we get. We'll jump on those today. That sounds like a good idea. Where are we at? 25 minutes, yeah. Ooh. Oy. Teeth pain is the worst for sure. Because you could have a toothache in the side of your mouth and it'll hurt the whole side of your face. Like one tooth could hurt your whole head could be fucked. That being said, let's hit this GB here real quick. Holler. Shucks. How was you guys' day going? Is everybody out there having a good day so far? Thought about picking up a shift at work, but last night after we streamed at work for the barking stream out there. By the way, anytime you guys are watching a stream from work and the video freezes up for more than just a few seconds, sometimes the video frees up because I have to check like a work text, and it freezes up and then goes back to the stream once I check the text and go back. But if it freezes up for more than like a minute, that means my phone has overheated and ended the stream, and I won't be able to like reply and tell you guys, hey, my phone overheated. Yeah. So just a heads up. I am going to be I want to be streaming more down there, but I don't know how feasible that will be in the summertime because it is incredibly hot. As the title of that video stated, it was unbearably hot, and I should have known that the stream would just end. I should have known it would not allow I should have known it would not allow me to get too far into that stream before it cut off. So in case that ever happens again, just know that's what happened. Overheated. Also, I have some cool news. We got some really good watch hours in. We have like 815 watch hours in the last month, which is incredible. And that means that we have been healthily over 3,000 watch hours in the past 365 days for like the last week for sure. And right now we're at 3104 in the last year, and my earn tab is showing for the eligibility status that we're at 2,528 watch hours. So 500 more has to pop in, and this is as of June 18th. And it is officially the 23rd now. So that was 5 days ago that it updated. So I think that it'll update again tomorrow. I think it'll update again tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. And what day was the 18th? That was Wednesday, right? Or Tuesday? Tuesday. So yeah, if it updated on the 18th, then it'll probably update on the 25th as well. But I feel like it updated it was showing through the 16th or 15th. Who knows? It might update every 2 days. I don't know when. But I'm pretty sure that's enough, like in whatever it updates to on the 20th or whenever it updates again, or to the 20th rather, or 23rd, whatever it updates to next should put us over the thing. Should put us over the threshold. What's up, Roadkill? Welcome to you. Yeah, should put us over there. Pretty stoked about that. Also, on the live streams, dude, like on pretty much every Red Dead stream we've done so far, except for one, has gotten over 100 views, which is pretty incredible considering. It's been quite some time since I've had that kind of consistency with with streaming things. So we've been breaking that 100 viewpoint for a while. So basically what I'm saying is just updating you guys, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. It means a lot that you guys are here, and I truly appreciate it. Like, truly appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, let's smoke some more. You guys want to smoke some more? Here for some smoky enabling degeneracy. I don't want to leave you hanging, buddy. Only a terrible friend will make another friend to smoke alone. I make people smoke alone sometimes, and I'll hold on to a joint for a while. I don't do that with other people's joint. I do that with my own. Like, sometimes I'll light a joint and just hang on to it for as long as I want. And then when I'm done holding on to it, I'll pass it to somebody. What do you guys think? Will I be able to just eat my chicken thighs right off the smoker? I'm sure that there'll be plenty done. And I can't imagine, like, the grill will add just a little bit more texture and crisp on the outside, which I might need because they're skinless. But I'm not like, today I'm not really eating for taste. I'm just eating to get sustenance in my system. I'm eating to get sustenance in my system so that I can roam around and kill on Red Dead 2. Well, the Kill Bill soundtrack slaps. With a lot on my mind, I've been looking for a woman so hard to find. Of course we'll do a little dipping sauce. But dude, honestly, here lately, I like the other day, I made some pork chops, and I believe I did the same thing with the pork chops. I think I smoked the pork chops, or maybe I just grilled them. Yeah, I didn't smoke them. I just grilled them because I wanted to get them done fast. But I grilled the pork chops, and I literally got like 4 bottles of sauce just to like have a variety. I like to do that. I got like the bangers. I got ketchup, Carolina Gold, and regular barbecue sauce. That's 3 sauces. And then like A1 sauce because I like A1 sauce. But I ended up eating more than half of the pork chops I cooked just by themselves. I really enjoyed the way the meat tasted with the seasonings I put on there. And I always season things the same exact way. I don't stray from it. I never seen Smiling Friends. Variety is key. But in certain things, I don't care for variety in the thing I'm saying right now. So like in my seasonings, I figured out my method. I don't fuck with it. I don't stray from it. The only thing that I might change out every now and again is I might do ground pepper instead of fresh cracked pepper out of the grinder, or I might trade out the seasoned salt for either like pink Himalayan or just regular salt. But it's always some variation of salt, some variation of pepper, and then garlic powder, onion powder, and usually the wet ingredient is usually olive oil. Season 2, episode 1, Gwimbly. But yeah, doing it up right, doing it up nice, doing it up clean, doing it up tight, doing it up, light them up, pack it up, let me begin. I came to win, not I mean, that's a sin. I love this thing. I love this leather case that Bonsai gave me. This thing is so awesome. Oh boy. If I see you tonight on a downtown train. 13 minutes, y'all. I'm just keeping you updated on the time because once that timer's up, I'm going to go get food in my system in the quickest method possible. And yeah, Tom waits for sure. But yeah, in the quickest way possible. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to jump into Red Dead. I'm going to text the homie Drew Nickens. He's out downtown doing it up, doing spots tonight. And I'm going to get him to call me when he's close to the house. I'm going to go let him in. And then I'm going to come back in here and get back to you guys and on this Red Dead. Or we might, I don't know. Because I think I'm going to hang out with Drew tomorrow. Might go down to Kill Tony and do that. Swordfish Trombones is great. I listened to that whole album yesterday while we were in VR chat. That's one thing that I see. What is the Tom Waits? Did the Tom Waits get me? So these headphones, like, I mean, they're not exactly. Well, I mean, this is the way I wear them. This way. So this is the one. I mean, they're not exactly the cleanest things on earth. And I honestly need to get some more, but I like these Samson. They're like, I've had them for, I don't know how long, dude, but I love them because they look like those helicopter earpieces. They're really good. Really good headphones. And I had like several pair of them. It was like when I was building my podcast studio back in South Carolina, I got like 4 pairs of those and 4 good microphones. Like they were like those, like they had those what do you call them, the shock absorbers. So it's the kind of thing you see in like it's the kind of thing you see in like a recording studio where there's all the rubber band looking things that lets the mic anyway absorb all the shock. What's up, Bruce? But yes, I had the headphones on last night, so I instead of when I usually just have the headset headphones in, because they haven't worked in a while. I've just been having audio trouble in VR, really. But ever since I stopped using that, I got all the sound from all my computer in my headphones now, so I can just like turn on a little Tom Waits and pull the volume all the way down so that I can still hear it. But it's much lower than everything else. And last night I listened to, what did I listen to last night? I've still got it here pulled up in the same playlist. So last night I listened to, Swordfish Trombones. I listened to all of Swordfish Trombones and the beginning of Rain Dogs last night. And then I kept it playing after I got off of VR for a little bit longer. And then today I listened to the rest of Rain Dogs and most of Frank's Wild Years. I got to the end of Frank's Wild Years. And then the playlist goes into my favorite Tom Waits album, which is Bone Machine. I used to think that my favorite album would be Mule Variations, because it has a lot of the songs that like really saved me on it. But I've spent the most time with Bone Machine, and man, let me tell you, right now that's my favorite one. Like my mind could be changed. I'm not sold on it, but I think Bone Machine's his best record. But yeah. Pause it on Telephone Call from Istanbul. I think we can get away with playing 7 seconds of it. The golf bag looks like a tribal mask. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this. Right above my head, right here. I'm on the right side. Here. You ever notice that mask back there? I got that from the Bahamas. And crazy fucking story with this mask. I got that in like 2000 and probably 4 or 5 maybe, 2005. And at that time I had a Ford Expedition. I drove a 1999 Ford Expedition, and this was in 2000 and I think it was 2005, maybe 6. But anyway, went on a cruise that stopped in Freeport and Nassau, and I forget which one of those islands. Maybe Freeport is where I got this one. Drove an Expedition, and when I got to my truck, instead of putting the mask in my room, I had it in my truck. I had it in my Expedition. And like, you know, the little pouch in the back of the seat, like behind the seat, there's a little pouch you can put shit in. I had this mask in one of those. I don't know why I put it in there, but I put it in there. And then that day I was like, oh man, I feel bad that this mask is just sitting in this pouch in the back seat. Like, what if I've always given inanimate objects personalities? What if it can't see? Like, what if something's up? You know, what if it can't see and it needs to? So I took it out of my truck and I put it in the house. And then I left my house and we got headed to Florence, South Carolina. And halfway through Florence, my truck started swaying a little bit, and I was like, what is going on? Got to a parking lot, and I had a flat tire. Like, full on flat. I mean, it was like super duper flat. All the way flat. Flat enough to where my truck was fishtailing going down the highway. And luckily the parking lot that I stopped in was a Walmart. So I went inside, got a can of Fix-A-Flat, which didn't pump it up all the way because it was a big tire on an Expedition. So I got the biggest can that they had, still didn't pump it up all the way. And got back home and walked into my room and saw the mask, and it was just looking at me, and I could feel it looking at me. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. I'll put you back in the truck. I'll take you back to the truck. I felt like I was being like, you see? You see now? So put it back in the truck and went to a tire place the next day. I forget those guys' names. They were cool as shit. Spent a lot of time hanging out in tire places, so I love that show Shane did, because I spent a lot of time working or not working, but kind of working, but I spent a lot of time in one of those places because of my other job with the used car joint. But I went with this thing, and they took my tire off and put it in the water to find the bubbles where the leak was coming from, and they couldn't find one. And the dude took it out and rolled the tire all the way around, like looked everywhere for just little itty bitty bubbles for any kind of air to come out, checked all the way around the entire exterior and interior of the rim, and could not find a leak anywhere. Couldn't find a hole. Couldn't find anything to patch. And either this Fix-A-Flat worked better than any Fix-A-Flat has ever worked in the history of Fix-A-Flat, or that voodoo mask is something over there. And I'm proud to have it on my side. It's not in my vehicle anymore, obviously, but it's been hanging up just like that in my room. Yeah, it wasn't a valve stem or nothing. None of that. But yeah, dude, just a wild. And I left it in my vehicle. I always kept it in every vehicle until, I don't know, there was something where one day I noticed that I was moving into another car, and I noticed it, like, almost say, like, hey, you don't have to keep me in here anymore. Like, you're okay now. We're fine now. Like, there's no, you know, I don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to make me do this anymore. And I was like, okay, come. So then it's just been inside my house. I think it was hanging up in it might have been in my, I think it was in my room. It's always been like, I had a wall of faces. I had like Joe Cocker and Hannibal Lecter and the Dude, Hank Williams, that mask. I had them all on my wall. So if you walked in my room, there was just a bunch of faces looking at you. This Beatles poster or Beatles thing. Similar type of crazy. Indeed, Blue Velvet. That's right, Pooter. Pooter knows about a slow leak. You know what I'm talking about? That's a poot joke. What's up, Cody? 43 seconds, y'all. And then I'm going to go and grab my... I'm going to go and grab these chickens off of the thing here real quick. You know what we'll do here? Hold on. I gotta have two YouTube music tabs open here because I'm typing in Brothers Breakfast. Oh, Lord, there's only one Brothers Breakfast. There's the Brothers Breakfast. Oh, and there's the timer. Stop. The Brothers Breakfast. Breakfast. And let's do this.
Bowl of grits for breakfast. It's mammoth ham.
You can hear this song till the cows come home, and I'll be right back. Let me go check these. I might bring them back and show them to you before we end. Hold on.
I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better way try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Cats eat a big bowl of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Go use a gift card for breakfast. Go try real hard for breakfast. Big bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Cats eat a big bowl of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Go use a gift card for breakfast. Go try real hard for breakfast. Big bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for
Yep.
breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast.
All right,
Such a
breakfast.
nice day for
We get it.
breakfast. Gonna change
Change
my
my
name
name
to
to
breakfast.
breakfast. How about that? How about that? How about that? Chicken. Harlan said chicken. Harlan said chicken. Harlan was talking about juicy chicken. I mean, it's not. It's not like It's not tremendously juicy, no. Oh, this is a great shot right here. Look at the smoke ring. You see it? You see how it's like around the edges there? That nice little smoke ring? That's what the smoker creates. So you see how deep the smoke penetrated into the meat. Oh man, I need to take a picture of that. Honestly, this camera's not doing it justice, so maybe. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to post this picture. Oh, actually, here, I know what I can do. I can show it to you guys on the stream. Okay. Okay. Image. Smoke ring chicken. Okay. You know what? We're not even going to resize it. We're just going to... You see that smoke ring I was talking about now? You see how deep the smoke got into the meat? Because obviously it's cooked because it's cooked in the middle. When I tested it with a temperature, I tested each piece with a thermometer. Look at that. Boy, what a delicious piece of chicken. I ate that. This picture you're looking at right now is now in my belly. Or at least it's OTW. Yeah. Boy, I'm telling you. Boy, I'm really telling you. I'm going to use a packet of Wendy's ketchup and see. Harlan's a cool guy. Gave him a fist bump on 6th Street one time. I dropped it. Dropped it, but I caught it. I have not watched his stand up on the spot. Honestly, I might have left these on for too long. Oh, dude, I am from a household that you never throw away condiments. Ever. You use that shit. Like, I have a bottle of ketchup. Friends, I have a bottle of ketchup in the cabinet. Like an unopened bottle of ketchup. And, like, there's a bottle on the counter. There's a bottle in the refrigerator. I'm still using this. This is a good shot of the smoke ring in that chicken. I love it when I get a nice chunk of the black pepper and gives just a little bit of spice in your sinuses. Mm. Where's my method of getting the last drop of mustard? You just gotta squeeze that shit. Man, you gotta turn it upside down and slap that thing, slap the cap on the counter. Not hard enough to break the cap, but hard enough to get all that mustard from the bottom of the thing to the top where you want it to be. I love mustard. This bite right here is about to be fire. This little corner right here, that little corner piece. Mm. Texting brother Drew, what's gonna happen? Hell yeah, y'all. Sorry. I know this is I know this is probably not the most riveting content right this second. Hell yeah. Had to let him know what's good. You see, this one looks like a fishy. Doesn't it? Doesn't this one look like a little fishy? Yeah, I'm going to make it a point to go down to Kill Tony tomorrow and sign up. I mean, Drew's here. He's going to be going. I may as well. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. See? This is like three pieces of chicken. Or maybe 4 pieces of chicken I've eaten. I forget. And I'm feeling kind of sustained. Normally, I'd sit here and eat the rest of this. But I'm just ready to play Red Dead so much. I'm so ready. I'm like, you don't even know how ready I am, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know how ready I am to play Red Dead right now. I'm so ready. That I'm going to eat less food than I usually eat. On account I'm so ready to play this game. I'm so ready to feed my horse. I miss my horse. I'm sad Pudding's dead. I'm sad Pudding's dead. Oh, I'm so sad that a Pudding is dead. I want my horse back. I'm so sad. I miss Pudding so bad. I miss my horse. Miss my horse. I miss my horse so bad. I miss my horse so bad. I miss my Pudding so bad. I wasn't prepared when I got attacked in the woods, and they came out and they shot me, and they shot my horse, and then they went to reload, and it was a different horse. It was a different horse. And then they gave me They just gave me a different horse named Tennessee something. I don't even like Tennessee. I miss my fucking horse. I want my fucking horse back. I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will get my horse back. Pussy. I miss my horse so bad. Anyway. All right, let me take the rest of these chickens in here, wrap them away safely, and let's come back, and then let's just jump into Red Dead. We'll count this as most of like our honestly, you know what? This is a good thing to do. Like maybe the part one, just like Redman does, splitting them apart and then coming back and being just in VR. But maybe we come back, talk for 5 minutes, smoke 1 GB, and jump right in. Sound good to y'all? Sound good to y'all? Say goodbye to the chickens. Say bye-bye, chickens. Everybody say bye to the... Don't be rude. Say bye to the chickens. Don't be rude. You're just a chicken. Bye, chickens. All right. Roll Tide, everybody. If you don't come back, I won't hold it against you much. But, I mean, I'll kind of hold it against you a little. Like, if you don't come back for the game, going to be missing out on a lot. All right. In case you do not come back for the game, do be sure that you like this video, leave a comment for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do go live, if that is your sort of thing. If it's not, do it anyway. For me, like, it helps. It really, really helps. It helps me a lot. And it costs you absolutely nothing to do. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell. But most importantly, come back. We're about to do this again, and we're about to jump into the game. We're about to have a real good time. I am at full health, full stamina, IRL, because I've just eaten 3 pieces of delicious chicken, and I'm going to pull a piece of this one off and eat this right now. Come back. It's going to happen. It's going to go down. I'm telling you, tonight has marathon vibes. Tonight might have marathon vibes, guys. Anyway, roll Tide to you. And be good people. It's not that hard. You heard? Word.
I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card.